What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your warden, Dimitri Strine, and today I'm going to be talking about a few things that I actually think Dragon Ball Legends has done well. Yeah, I usually don't speak positively on this channel, but every now and then you gotta throw some in. So let's talk about some things Dragon Ball Legends has done well, and I'm not going to be mentioning the Hoi Poi coins. Everyone knows how much I love those damn things, but I've talked about them at length multiple times, so they're not part of this video. Although they kind of are, because I just now mentioned them. So there you go. I like the Hoi Poi coins. But first thing I'm going to talk about is probably the biggest thing in the entire video, and that's the fact that we've actually gotten a handful of really good free units. Now, admittedly, in the past, 2-3 months, we've gotten like 12 or some odd free units, I think. And out of those 12, 3 of them are good, but at least some of them are. Those 3 being the Green Cyberman, Rowberry, and this support Boo. And each one has gotten easier to grind than the last. Rowberry was just energy, energy, and energy. Cyberman was complete an event and then do 2 weeks of adventures. But then Boo was energy, but far less, and then complete some missions. So they've only gotten easier to grind up, and they've all, well, some of them have been very good actual, units that you can put on your team. Rowberry literally makes Frieza Force, and Cyberman kind of makes the the Saiyan Saga, for being honest with ourselves. So yeah, and Boo's a very good support option for his teams. Pretty damn good Z ability. The biggest part about free units is that they all have fantastic Z abilities these days, and it's really odd to see, because if you look at someone, let's just take some random free units. We are stuck to powerful opponent. 21. You look at 21's Z ability, right? What's crazy is she buffs 3 teams, but it's 32% to Android or Regen strike defense and 15% to Girl strike attack. There's only one character in all of Dragon Ball Legends that will receive both of those buffs, and that's herself. So like, her Z ability is not good at all. But then there are free units like, the Cyberman squad that have fucking 35% to a tag and an entire saga, and it's a double buff. Like, these fucking Z abilities are amazing. Where's Boo at? Where's Boo? Let's just go back to powerful opponent. Where the hell is he? There he is. Look at him. Look at him laughing at me. Max 1, 28% to powerful opponent, double defense, plus 18% to strike attack if you're both of those tags, which is not hard to fulfill. There's plenty of powerful opponent regen units. So, like, these Z abilities are really good. And on top of that, some of the units attached to those Z abilities are really good. And, like, when it comes to the Cyberman squad, I actually think all of them are good except Copyman. Like, all of the Cyberman squad are good, but, the original is the best because he's the one you're actually going to run on Saiyan Saga. The rest of them are really only good for the minion team. And that's the thing, these free units created the entire minion tag. That tag did not exist before we started getting all these free units, and now it's like a viable team. Minions is a team now, and it's really good. And like, I can't say shit. I wish they would give us less free units and just make them all good, instead of giving us 12 in 3 months and only a fourth of them being good. Or just give us more free units and have them all be at that level. I mean, that's good. That'd be great too. But at the end of the day, I can't really complain with what we've got, because we've gotten some good stuff. Ever since the debacle that was the free Gokus, when like none of them were that good and they all had god-awful Z abilities, they've really stepped up their game with free units, and I'll give them props for that. I like it. But next thing that I like that they've done, these soul exchange medals over here are very good, like extremely good, and they've actually given a lot of opportunities to be able to, obtain these things. The Hoi Poi coins can drop them pretty frequently, in fact, and there have been events that allow you to get them. The raid exchange shops usually have these. Like, there's actually a pretty decent amount of ways to get these soul exchange medals, and they are a godsend when Zenkaiing units. Like, the reason why I have so many of these is because you don't need to use them too often, but when you're trying to Zenkai a unit, these medals are a godsend. 1,000 Rising Souls, 2,000 Super Souls, and 200 and 200 Zenkai Souls. Like I said, just straight godsend. I love the Soul Exchange medals, and I'm glad they did not remain a premium thing, because the first time these ever appeared were in last year's Happy Bags. Those are very premium, they're extremely expensive, and they only come around twice a year. I'm glad they did not remain a super premium thing, and these are actually fairly easy to obtain. Like, that's very good. And I have absolutely no issues with that one. All right, so we're just gonna end this video with one quality of life update that I would like. Now, keep in mind, this is not the #1 quality of life update I want. This is not going to improve the game in any way. This is a randomly selected quality of life change that I've chosen for this video. And honestly, it's the ability to have more than 7 team slots. The way I would see it working is, instead of scrolling this way, you would scroll up and down, and you could scroll through like 15 some odd teams. Because, you know, especially when a new unit comes out, you want to try them on all these teams, but I know they have the team presets and all, like they've got this so you can save a team and bring it back for later, but I don't know. It's just something, like, especially like you want to try a team out with a friend and you want to try them on all sorts of different setups. It would just be nice if there were more than 7 team slots. I don't know. Just like I said, random quality of life update that would not impact the game at all. That's what you get here. But if you enjoyed this more positively oriented video and want to see more of them, I don't know how many of them I could make. It actually was kind of hard to think about nice things to say about Dragon Ball Legends. Like, it's so weird, but whenever I make the decision to create a positive what I like about Legends video, these videos usually take like 20 to 40 minutes to make, because that's how long I'm sat there before I hit the record button, thinking. And even with a half hour of thinking, I could only come up with 2 things. So, yeah, these are not easy to make. Dragon Ball Legends, I certainly would not say is in the best place possible, but it's not the worst thing ever made, right? I can rag on the game all day. It's not the single worst thing to have ever been put on a mobile device. There are good aspects, and every now and then I should highlight them, because I don't want everything to be negative all the time. I do feel like people should embrace negativity a bit more, but you can't be negative 100% of the time, so here's to some positivity. Hope y'all are having a good day. And if you are, do make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that join button if you can. It really does help the channel out. All the links you could ever want are in the description down below, and I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum if I ever remember my goddamn intro and outro. Fuck. I can't do anything right. Peace.